Good morning, grade 2s. Today I'm going to be doing a lesson on doubling. I'm going to share a screen with you and then we'll go through it together. I know you guys did do it in grade 1, so this is also just a revision lesson for you. Okay, I hope you can all see the screen and you'll see a big heading that says doubling. Okay, what does doubling a number actually mean? Okay, it means when a number becomes twice as much, or when we are adding the number to itself. So let's look at double 4, and I know you know what the answer is already, but when we double 4, we are actually saying 4 plus 4, so we're adding the number onto itself. And what is 4 plus 4? You can see there, 4 plus 4, and there we have 8. Let's revise what we already know about doubling. So we can see double 1. If I ask you to double 1, what you are doing is adding the number onto itself. So 1 plus 1, which equals 2. And then it's easy to see that double 10 is 20. Here we've got double 2, and that is 2 plus 2, which equals 4. So it's easy to see that double 20 will be 20 plus 20, which equals 40. So there you are adding the tens on. So we can even think back to place value, the lesson I did on place value, and there you will add a 0 onto the end. Let's look at double 3, and double 3 there is the same as saying 3 plus 3, which will equal 6. And if we want to double 30, you can see that that will be 30 plus 30, which equals 60. And double 4, which we just did previously, is 4 plus 4, which equals 8. And double 40, you can see, will be 80. And double 5, which is 5 plus 5, which will equal 10. Therefore, double 50 will equal 100. So I know that you did quite a bit of this in grade 1. I'm just revising that for you. And there's just a cute little picture of some doubling numbers. Now we are going to use place value to help us double numbers. Okay, let's look at the table I've given you there. So you can see at the top block, it says 24. Now we're going to do this step by step, and you did do this table in grade 1, so let's revise what it is doing. In the first step over here, you can see the red arrow pointing to it. We are breaking down the numbers into its tens and its units, or its tens and its ones. And remember, we did this in the place value, okay? So that's why we use place value to help us with lots and lots of things in maths. So we're going to break 24 up into its tens and ones, and we can see that 24 is made up of a 20 and a 4. You cannot say it's made up of a 2 and a 4. Because remember, that first section is in the tens column, so that's actually a 20. So we've got a 20 and a 4, and it's broken up. That's your first step. And our next step will be to double each part and then add them together. So we've got double 20 will be 40, and double 4 will be 8. And it's easy to double 20 because you know double 2 is 4, so double 20 is 40. And then the ones, you won't have any zeros there, so it will just be double 4 is 8. If we add 40 and 8, we get 48. Let's try another one. There we've got the number 32. So we're going to break 32 up into its different parts. So we're using place value first, okay? Let's look at the first step. We are going to break 32 up into a 30 and a 2. And then we will double each part. So let's look at doubling 30. We know that double 3 is 6. So double 30 is 60. And double 2 is 4. And then we know to plus 60 and 4, which equals 64. Let's have a look at 41. Okay. Let's break 41 up into its tens and ones. So we've got a 40 and a 1. It's made up of 40 plus 1. And now remember, we need to double each part. So double 40 is 80, and double 1 is 2. And if we add 80 and a 2, we get 82. Okay, now I'm giving you these two here, as you can see. If you've got a piece of scrap paper right by you, you can quickly draw out this table. Otherwise, you can try and do it step by step in your head. So I'm going to give you a moment to try and work out what doubling 13 would be. And remember, your first step is always to break the number up into its tens and its ones. Okay, so think to do that first, and then double each section, and then your very last step is to plus them together. And you can do the same for 22. You will use place value to help you break the number up into its different parts, and then you will double each part and add them together. I'm going to give you about 20 more seconds, and it's absolutely fine if you haven't found paper. You can just think it through in your head and we'll go over it. I'm going to give you a little homework activity at the end of this presentation. Okay, let's go through it together step by step. 13. Let's break 13 up into its tens and its ones. So we can see 13 is made up of a 10 and a 3. Okay, what's double 10? Double 10 is 20. What is double 3? It is 6. And then we add 20 and 6, and your answer is 26. So there we can see double 13 is 26. Let's have a look at 22. Okay, let's break it up into its tens and its ones. So first we've got a 20 and we've got a 2. Let's double 20. We know that double 20 is 40, and we know that double 2 is 4. And what is 40 plus 4? 44. Okay, I'm going to give you some numbers to double at home. Remember to use that table to help you. So you can always go back to the slide. Remember, on your YouTube video, you can press pause and you can do this slowly on a piece of scrap paper. Okay. And this is just a little fun video or song to end off the lesson on doubling.
These are the doubles, 1 through 12. We're adding numbers to themselves. These are the doubles, 1 through 12. We're adding numbers to themselves. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. Time to concentrate. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10, my friend. 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 and 7 make 14. And 8 plus 8 is 16. 9 plus 9 is 18. 10 and 10 make 20. 2 11s are 22. 22. And 12 plus 12 is 24. These are the doubles, 1 through 12. We're adding numbers to themselves. These are the doubles, 1 through 12. We're adding numbers to themselves.
Okay, grade 2s, I hope you enjoyed that little music video. You can see in that video, we even doubling 6, we doubling 7, we doubling 8, and we doubling 9. So you can also learn those. That's something we'll do a bit later on in the term when you are back at school, but it is included in the video, so you can absolutely go ahead and learn those. Thank you so much, grade 2s.